Some say that giving birth is one of the most magical and intimate moments a person can experience. Mainly people who haven't had children would say that, not ones who have. But would you want that moment to be caught on camera and broadcast for all the world to see? Love Island winner Cara didn't really have a choice in the matter after her husband Nathan filmed her being induced. Have a look at this.
At last, my love has come along.
Oh, my. I mean, she did repost the video on her own social media, so she must have eventually seen the funny side. But, you know, would you want to be filmed during labour?
I don't find that funny. I wouldn't find that funny.
No.
And, you know, there'd be a birth and there'd be a death on the same day. You're not doing that to me. You're not putting nothing up of me having... Are you mad? You're mad. You're crazy. Look, I went into labour with my first child in the lift, and then an hour later he was born, so I didn't even have time to film anything. So,
wow.
No, it's a no from me.
Actually, the funny thing is that I do believe that these days, if both parties agree to it, that's one thing. But she didn't even know it was going to be done. I mean, imagine if you were in stirrups and everything and everybody's looking at that. You just think, oh, who would want that?
No, but
when I was giving birth, though, the husband wasn't even allowed in to have a look, never mind anybody else.
Never mind your 200,000 Instagram followers.
I know. And yet I saw 2 of my grandchildren being born. So down the other end, it was the most beautiful experience I've ever had.
So you're glad that it's changed now? The fact that it is a much more
not in that case.
experience.
I think that's... No, I think it's bad if one person doesn't know or doesn't agree.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Robbie Williams and Ida, and actually I thought that kind of worked because they both wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And I think the memories are probably brilliant, you know, for the family. But to have it all put out there for all to see...
Yeah.
Not for me. I'm with Brenda on this one.
I think it depends on which end, you know. If you're, it depends which end they're filming at, right? You know, if they're down that end, I'd be like, no way, Jose. There are some things that just need to be kept private. You know what I'm saying? But at the other end, I think it's quite good in some ways because people can see. Like for me, I would love to have my labour now to be able to show Regan exactly and Kaori what Mummy went through in order to have you. Then maybe they'd have a different appreciation for what Mummy has gone through for you to even be in this world.
I just love, obviously it's summer holidays as well, so if there's any kids watching, they'll be going, you know, eating their sandwich, going, what do they mean, what end? What end? What does that mean? We'll leave that with you, mums, to explain.
I tell you what, it's quite interesting how a lot of children are brought into the framework these days to experience the birth of their baby sister or brother. But I think that has to be very carefully managed and done.
Yeah.
Be scarred for life.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I mainly mooed through mine. I think it would...
Mood?
Oh, I mooed all the way through. Apparently
Like
it's quite...
mood.
as
Make
in,
that
you know, like... like that. I didn't look quite as elegant as I do now. But, yeah, there was mooing.
Do you know what I had? I had pethidine. OK, and pethidine makes you feel... I've never done drugs, but pethidine just makes you feel like...
What is going on?
Welcome
back, Gloria.
I was saying to the doctors and nurses, let's have a tea party. You know, I sort of felt it was all happening too quickly and too easily. So there we go.
I was in a hospital room watching this morning, randomly enough, mooing. I was quite scarred. Quite scarred.
That will be your signal from here on.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.